Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. This is episode 6. As a quick recap, in the last episode we came over here, we're going to go down here, and got copper mining going, pretty much completely nailing that tutorial. Building some storage here, but otherwise this is building. Using that to build some kind of mega super ramp, just as an alternate, so it's hopefully a little closer than the one that we're doing up here. Which is actually coming along pretty well. Still has a ways to go, but it's not doing too bad. The other thing I noticed is we appear to be done this section of trees, so let's just go ahead and tell them to go ahead and do some more. We have plenty of wood. It's not, urgent by any stretch, but it at least gives them something to do. I wouldn't want them getting bored. I think I was going to use this for... What was I going to use that for? Is that going to be for dirt, maybe? Probably, because I put it right by the brickworks. So I'm assuming I did that because I wanted dirt there. That would make sense. And we know that the one down here is going to be for copper ore when it's done. So we're just waiting on that to happen. Since I cannot continue the tutorial until we have one of those ramps done, I'm just researching basically whatever I can find that sounds helpful. So I'm going to get kind of out of line with the tutorial a little bit, but I think we'll be alright. Hopefully. You're done. Right, you were copper ore. There we go. Perfect. So now that should mean that this excavator should now no longer ever have to pause, or never more than maybe for a second, just while a truck brings stuff over here, rather than waiting for the trucks to get all the way over to the main section of the base. City. What do we even call it? Settlement? Settlement, we'll go with that. So now the only time you'll stop, I guess, is times like this, where you're zipping back for fuel or maintenance or something. Yeah, for fuel. Oh yeah, you definitely don't need maintenance. You have apparently somehow 2.5 times the maximum maintenance. I'm not even going to pretend to understand how that works, but fuel, though, I understand that. Alright, let's speed things up a bit here. Because we're kind of just waiting on this to happen. And we're kind of at a standstill until it does. Why is nothing happening here? You have no room for iron ore, because I didn't do the iron ore. Yeah, same idea as with the copper ore. There's no reason I want this to ever stop, pretty much. And now it shouldn't. Much better. Okay. Good. Good. Trucks are fine. Everything here still seems fine. Yeah, I think we're doing alright. I wonder if it was intentional when they were creating this tutorial that they expected you to kind of get stuck here. Or if maybe this tutorial doesn't care about what island you're on, and other islands may not have that problem where the oil's on the other side. I don't know. I do find that interesting, though. I might actually need a couple of these. This thing is very, very fast. It's a good problem to have, but it's very, very fast. Which I assume means I'm going to run into the same trouble down here. Well, maybe not so much, because the copper we're using a lot more. The iron we've been processing for a while and we already had lots, but the copper is new, so we're still filling. Fair enough. Either way, things are moving along. Research is just about done on rubber, so we'll have to decide what we're going to do after that. That just is a strange spot to park and wait. But, whatever, you do you. So I guess this is mostly slag then. And maybe waste. Yeah, this is probably a combination of waste from the settlement and slag from the mining. And actually that's pretty clever to use both of them without having to explicitly separate them. That just makes this that much faster. Alright, there is rubber. I might actually want to wait until it tutorializes me on it. I don't think we're anything remotely near desperate for rubber yet, so let's just find something else to do here. Now, the reason I did rubber, it was a requisite for construction, right, because I want to get into conveyor belts. Now I remember. Yes, very good. Okay. It's all coming back to me. Speaking of rubber, oh yeah, we have hundreds. Yeah, so I'm not worried about that at all. That should be fine. Food is still going up even though it isn't raining, which means you stored a fair bit. That's good. I had noticed the fertility was dropping. I wonder if there's a lower limit, or if at some point that goes so low that it's basically useless. I don't know. I did see in the list of researches that crop rotation is coming up, so we'll definitely want to get to that at some point. Let me guess, you have too much... We have too much wood? Yeah, we're getting pretty full. That's fine, you can just hang out there. I don't mind if that one shuts down and gets bored. I just don't ever want the miners to stop. Especially this one, because I definitely want this up. Because I want to get into oil. I suppose what I could do is I could put maybe some of the infrastructure up here, maybe just like one building, and that way if I ever see it's been built, then I know this has happened. I mean, I'm keeping an eye on it anyway, but just in case I get distracted, and distractions do happen. Okay, this is not a parking lot, guys. Like, like seriously. But yeah, I'm thinking that might not be a bad idea, is to put the, where did it go? The liquid dump is out here. So where exactly was the crude oil? It's right here. Right, so I wanted the liquid dump. We figured out somewhere over here was the easiest place for it. There we go. R to rotate in this game. I don't know if anyone's also watching the Rimworld and Oni series, but in the Oni game I helpfully pressed the Rimworld button to rotate a couple times, the Oni button a couple times, and the COI button a couple times, all while just trying to rotate once. It's a little confusing having, excuse me, 3 different games that all use different buttons for rotate. Maybe I should rebind some of the keys or something. Save myself some sanity. I think we can probably go up to speed 3, yeah? Because this is definitely happening, but it's definitely slow. We're a little low on coal, it looks like. Do we not have any coal storage? I thought I had made myself some coal storage, but I guess I did not. So let us do that. Storage is you. You appear to be loose storage if I'm looking at that picture correctly. So let us go ahead and have some coal storage. I don't suppose it matters too much where it is, so there, I guess? Sure. I may be absolutely scuppering myself in terms of later growth, but I mean, buildings can always be moved. It would be inconvenient, but it can always be moved. There we go. Now we have tons of space for coal. Yeah, now you're much, much happier. That will let the coal blasting continue. Which building was that? No, it's not you. Who was it that was making coal? I seem to have already forgotten who was making my coal for me. Ah, one called a coal maker. That would make a great deal of sense. Right, well with that going again, that will get the trees moving again, so that's nice. I would hate for people to be idle. Yeah, so basically this one truck is kind of gonna be stuck, but that's fine. This gives me a permanent notification that as soon as this is done and that guy can get going, when this disappears, I know this ramp is done. So I think that'll actually be very helpful. We're already completely full of iron ore again. Okay. In that case, more storage. Like I say, I want this stuff moving, especially this one up here. Very, very important that this gets done. You, whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. You were, iron ore. Thank you. Oops, come on, there we go. Right. And you're moving again. Excellent. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to be generating more waste. I guess if I got more people coming in. Because it did tell me to stop bringing people in, but I don't know if that was because it actually thought I had too many people, or if that's just, you know, tutorials to teach you how to do it. It's an interesting question. So I have room for 50 more, well, 48 more people. Health is fine, they seem fine. So maybe I will, and we definitely are fine for food, so why don't I put in some more housing and get another rack of people going. There you go. We'll do that and get more people. There we go. Is it sad that I want more people only because I want their waste? Come, join us, throw stuff out. No, don't worry about recycling or any of that stuff. Come, be wasteful. Reminds me of that Futurama episode about the giant ball of garbage. That is delightful stuff. Interesting that this has a different... like the grass is all completely gone here, whereas he kept it. I wonder if that's because I had some paths here, but it didn't have that many. It was still mostly grass, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It just visually looks very odd to me. But that's okay. Not a big deal. But anyway, that gave us plenty more space. Now we have room for over 100 more people. So we're just going to wait on the beacon to sort them out. Excellent. And construction 2 is just about done. Also excellent. Good. Okay. Very, very good. Nice if this had a percentage on it so you could actually see it. When you're doing the tutorial ones, it tells you the exact percentage, but on this bar it's kind of hard to tell because I can't see where the end of this bar is. I'm assuming it's around here somewhere, but I can't actually see if that is a different color. I can't tell. It's too close to black, but I'm guessing it just doesn't actually tell me unless I actually come into here. Then it'll tell me it's basically done. There we go. Right. And some more refugees with some free stuff, including more diesel for us. Very nice. And some more rubber. Excellent. Alright. Next, we will want conveyor belts. Okay, so they are going to want these yellow... So I am going to have to do... Okay, so that's in the... Does it have to be an electric, or can it be either? I guess it can be either. It's probably just a lot... Yeah, it's just much quicker in the electric one. Okay. But as long as it can be done at our manual one, it'll be fine for now. But either way, let's get that researched. And let's go have a chat with one of our manual assemblers. Where were they again? Maybe I should just build a new one, because these ones are probably pretty busy. Because we definitely want to have lots of construction parts. Yeah, maybe we'll just build a new one. Yes, I know, thank you. 80 kilowatts, that's a little bit high, but it should be manageable, I think. Although we appear to be... Oh, no, sorry, that's what's available. Oh no, that's totally fine. Totally fine. Right, where shall we put this? Maybe down here? I guess. Sure, why not? Do. Why are you paused? No, you should not be paused. Are you waiting on something we don't have? I know it's not that everybody's busy. You, for example, are sitting there bored. Why are you not building? What am I missing here? I really don't know. What am I missing here? Oh, you take the yellow parts to actually make in the first place. So I do have to have a manual one working on them as well. I see. Well, we have lots and lots of normal ones going, so why don't you also do these? Okay. And again, that's probably what having the tutorial take you through it would be helpful, because that would have told me about that, I assume. But I am sort of out of the tutorial now, kinda. Not by choice, but either way. And I'm probably going to be wanting some storage for those kind of parts. I don't know how many I'm going to want, so let's just plunk down. Oh, I should probably leave a gap. Yeah, I should leave a gap and then there, just so I can squeeze pipes or roads or what have you through. And you will be construction goals, or twos as they're calling them. And so will you, so we have lots and lots of room. Okay. And more refugees, more stuff, more better. Excellent. Guess actually I need to do that, or you're going to keep doing these until they're full, and we're probably never going to get full. So let's have you working on these first. Now that's going to burn through electronics. I was trying to click on that to see it, not to cancel it. Oopsies. I apparently do not have very many of those left, and that's not great. So, can we get more? I don't see anything that looks like electronics here. Okay, well that's disappointing. Alright, guess it can't be done right now. That's fine. Hopefully some of these refugees will bring some in, or maybe we'll be able to build some ourselves later. But it basically means what I'm going to have to do is, as soon as this is ready to start, I'm going to want to shut this off so we don't waste all our electronics. How many of those did it take? I don't see here. Where was that? $23 of them. Okay. So basically, this is going. I'm gonna have to let this get to 24, and then I'm gonna stop it. Oh, I guess that's the other option. Is I could, instead of just building one, I could just upgrade one of these. Maybe that would be better. Yes, let's do that. Right. So you will build me these, and you will upgrade. There we go. Okay. Excellent. And I do wonder if I should, well, I mean, I'll still have this one. I was just thinking I should keep at least one manual assembly machine in case I ever have power problems and these shut down. But I will still have this one, so I'm okay with letting both of these upgrade. Okay, so now you are upgraded. And you need 14 of these. Okay. Can I actually make... Well, I can make electronic parts anyway, so it's not critical. Am I already making electronic parts? There's a question. Electrical parts. I just had you in my mind. There we go, electronics. Okay, so we are not currently producing any. Okay. But we could be. Okay. Because that is something we are allowed to do. So I'm not as worried about that now as I was a minute ago. I mean, it's going to burn through our rubber, but that's okay. I don't mind that too much. When this one's done, I'm going to stop it because I don't want extras yet. I know I'm going to need them later, but I don't want to burn through these yet. Again, I'm trying to stay within tutorialville, but it's not going to 100% work. Okay. Alright, well, I missed it. It got by me. That's okay. Not a problem. We'll have one extra. That's fine. I can live with that. Alright, there we go. Quick check on here. Oh yeah, we're making excellent progress. Good. Very good. Alright, well, quick check of my clock on the wall tells me we are running a little low on time for today, so I think we're going to call it there. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. And other than that, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one. See ya.